Things, where you can expand your connections, your community. Kindness is cool and smiles are free. And let's get this party started. Well, that was a jump cut, wasn't it? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. It's Thursday, and it's a beautiful day for a broadcast, a pirate broadcast, if you may. And I just wanted to recognize that Sam Pedroni was supposed to be here today, and he fell ill. And Sam's a very special individual that is out of the Northwest. And we'll have to reschedule him. I actually have his dad scheduled for tomorrow, PJ. PJ is a very talented individual that I've known for years and has quite a story. So we'll be looking at that tomorrow. However, today you got Mr. Sunshine here doing my thing. And it's a beautiful day. And I just wanted to reach out. And I know that Cathi Spooner. Good morning, Cathi. How are you doing today? And it's a good morning because, even when things go not exactly how you planned, you can still plan on having fun. You can still plan on enjoying your day. So I don't want to minimize the fact that our guest wasn't here. He's not feeling well. So Sam, I hope you're getting better. Hope you're feeling better and get better soon and recover fully and have a much better day than being sick, because nobody wants to be sick. None of that shenanigans needs to happen for us. So get well. Angie, good morning. And Angie, can't even talk. Angie in from Periscope this morning. It's fantastic to have you here. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, Angie. I know you have plans this weekend to go to Bo, I think it's called. And so be safe, be well, and have fun. Love that. So LinkedIn user, I think, is this Lori? I'm not completely sure. LinkedIn user says good evening. So maybe it's somebody from the other side. Russ, hope you're doing well. JD. Yes, I am doing better than average because I didn't get up to be average. It's like a bet. We can make every day fantastic. So Debra says good morning. Debra Lyles. I am happy to be here. And if you have any questions about the pirate broadcast, or you want to enjoy and connect and engage in the community, that's what it's all about. And Mr. Sunshine acts like an 8-year-old. Good morning. I'll never grow up. I'm never going to grow up. Me and Peter are never going to grow up. So, Sammy Solo. Yeah, you can do it, Captain Pirate. Yeah, Hiett Ives in Houston. H-Town, Houston, Texas. Yeah. I got to get back there sometime. I got lots of projects going on. I don't know if anybody has actually noticed this. However, I've been producing this thing called the SparkCon 2020. It's been all week long and been actually putting things together for oil and gas knowledge management and knowledge transfer. It's big item in the oil and gas industry. So producing that show, and if you have a show that you need produced or you need assistance with some production or live streaming, I kind of do that thing. So thank you, Hiett, for hanging out here and enjoying the time. Like I said, if you had any questions, love to answer them today. Let's talk about the great things that I have been started, connected by Russ and the Pirate Broadcast. That sounds like a fun topic, Wendy. We could talk about that. So anyone in the comments, anybody watching today, has there been anything that you have experienced any positive experience you have had as a result of being a pirate in the pirate community. Just kind of checking it out. Thank you so much for being here. Jimmy, it was great to talk the other day. I hope you're well and you're traveling safe and being safe. I know that there's many more adventures we're going to go on in the future, so never fear. We are here. It's really great to be able to have friends like you looking out for me and bringing value to the table. I'll give you a perfect example of an experience I had personally for meeting someone that was a direct result of being on the pirate broadcast. And Jimmy, I met Jimmy through speaking events out of Houston. He's currently in Denver or Colorado, not Denver. And he introduced me to Michelle Mears. Is it Michelle Mears? Is that right, Jimmy? Uh, Michelle, I could picture her. And she's a pirate. She's on the pirate broadcast. And we've had several amazing conversations, amazing individual that I just really enjoy spending time with and having conversation with, and just a great friend, and just somebody that you could just hang out with for several hours and not even think about time. That's when it's really nice. And you're so very welcome, Debra. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions and you want to have anything that you want to cover on the pirate broadcast. Interesting people doing interesting things. This is what it's all about. This is why we're here. And I was working on a campaign because Sherry Lawley shipped out some eye patches. And I'm thinking to myself, I think it would be really fun to get some selfies. If I emailed or sent you, not emailed, but I would have to have a physical address and I would have to send it to you and email you. I'm going to email out some eye patches and we're going to take some selfies and promote the pirate community because I think that's a very cool thing to do. So Howard Kaufman, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm going to try to get together with Todd over Buzzwire. Todd is going to, we're going to do an episode for him. So I'll be over in Scottsdale at some point in time in the future. I need to get a hold of Nick Dorsey. He's down by Tempe. So at some point in time, I'm going to get out with my mask and social distance with some people in the same area and the same vicinity. So now that you've seen a rattlesnake, Howard, I just think that we should probably go maybe catch up and break bread or do something fun. So get out. So, all right. Mark Morrison, good morning, Mark. I hope you're fantastic. Hope you're doing well. Miras, oh, yeah. Oh, Mark, I hope you're doing good afternoon. So you must be another part of the world. I'm working with Earl Hurd because with BIC, let's visit. Okay. That sounds like a good plan. I'd love to follow up with you on that. So Cathi Spooner, inspiration for entrepreneurship and positive way to start my workday. You know, that's a good point, Cathi. That's a very good point. There's so many ideas that are brought to the table as a result of the pirate broadcast and the conversations that we have. I just know that my goal, I know my goal is to bring some value to the table every single day for someone. You know, if I can create something new, if I can generate some piece of information that helps somebody, I've had a successful day. Yes, Miras. Thank you so much. I knew I was close. I knew it wasn't quite right. So thank you so much, Jimmy. I appreciate you. And I appreciate the introduction. And I look forward to connecting with her again soon. I'll have to reach out to her. So Hiett Ives says, I've already met 3 people via the Pirate Network who I have shared with others. So Hiett, that's an example. That's a shining example of understanding what the community is looking for, helping with introductions and making people important enough to add value to their day, extend the invitation for them to meet other people. And, it's just great when we can all work together to meet that criteria, that goal, and our mission in life. So, KENYATTA Turner, hiya. What's happening, KENYATTA? KENYATTA is cool. Hashtag KENYATTA is cool. I love it. KENYATTA and Art Jones and myself we're actually generating this uh, LinkedIn local pop-up, and you never know what's going to pop up. So stay tuned for that. Pay attention to LinkedIn local pop-up, and we'll be actually generating some more activities around that. KENYATTA's a force of nature, and she will keep me on my toes. So it really is great. Can we, and by we, I mean the community, create a photo frame where we have a patch and a logo? Yes. I love that. That's a great idea. I'll have to share with you, because what I had envisioned, I don't have a patch right here handy. I probably need to, I'll get one and share it with everybody. So just a selfie and hold up a sign that says kindness is cool, smiles are free, or something like that. So yeah, create a photo frame where we have a patch and a logo. I love it. I love it. So a LinkedIn user, way to go, Sam. I wish you all the best on your entrepreneurial journey. Okay. I hope Sam gets better. He went in the hospital yesterday and with a bad stomach ache. So I told his dad, I hope he gets better. So send some prayers out his way. Healing thoughts, anything you can do. Make sure Sam's feeling better, because we don't want a sick kid. And I'll tell you a story about Sam in a minute. So, hey, pirates and pirate crew, KENYATTA. You're so awesome. Love it. Mark Morrison is from Scotland. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for sharing that. I love this. I love this International Pirate Day. Every day, 5 days a week, Pirate Broadcast shares interesting people doing interesting things. Hopefully, since I'm the only one in the room today, I hope this is interesting. I don't have a problem hanging out with myself, so I hope you don't. And KENYATTA, Russ, I can't wait to crash the Pirate Broadcast again on October 12th. Yes. A lot of pirates come back and they get an opportunity to share some of the things that are going on, and making it happen is so amazing, because we really have built and grown friendships as a result of the Pirate Broadcast. I know I have, and I have so many people out there that I just love and enjoy hanging out, being around. And there are so many people that I would, if I showed up in their town, I'm sure that they would connect with me and reach out, and we would have a good time. So Foley Hart is in the net. Hi there, Pirate Nation. Miss you all bunches. Foley, how are you doing? What's going on? What's happening in your world? Drop us a note. Drop us a message. Sharing the pirate love. I love that. Appreciate you. Appreciate the fact that you're here. And thank you so much for reaching out and being part of the pirate community. I know I know you got your mission and your visions that are taking place. And thank you so much for serving, and all of the things that go along with that. Challenges every day. So hooray for the LinkedIn local pop-up. Hooray for my co-hosts, Russ Johns and Art Jones. It's fun. It's fun to have a way and a kind of a just, these are challenging times for some people. Sometimes, actually, I'm I've been very fortunate and very blessed to be busy right now and doing a lot of work and doing a lot of helping a lot of people on, production, putting shows together, actually learning about some, using video and LinkedIn and how to navigate through some of these challenges and reaching out and making new connections. And that's what I love to do. I love helping people like that. And it's been productive for me. And COVID, because I've been, a remote worker for 10 years, it really hasn't impacted my life too much, other than the fact that I don't go out and meet as many people as I would like to meet on the street. But overall, we do what we can with what we have where we are. So it's not what happens to us, it's what we do with what happens to us. Cathi Spooner, is close to Halloween and lots of pirate stuff around these days. I like where you're going there. I like where you're going there. So Foley Hart, you are always interesting. Thank you so much, Foley. There's so many stories I could tell. I was thinking about this the other day, and I was thinking about one story, because I often think about, I don't know if anybody else thinks about this, because I've had so many close calls in my life where just one small circumstance, one change or 2 seconds before or after would definitely have made a difference, and I wouldn't be here right now if that had happened. However, I believe that I'm here for a purpose, and my purpose is to make your day a little better, make your day a little brighter, and make a few more connections in this world. Share some value, drop some knowledge, and leave a legacy of what is possible, and set the example of what is possible, and what is so important that you can't take a moment and meet a new friend or have a new conversation with somebody. And Foley, I just loved our conversation, and there's so many things that you've gone through and experienced that, I just suspect we could probably have a conversation about lots of different things. So we'll have to continue that conversation as we go through it. So Mel and Russ, Pirate Broadcast is my new NPR. Keep up the great work here, and see y'all later. That is, yeah, that makes me feel really, really good. I just love, well, there's lots of shows on NPR that are really great, and that's heartwarming to hear. And I love the fact that we can do something. Mel is like, she keeps me rolling, she keeps me up, she keeps me going. She's the executive producer that keeps everything in motion, doing what it needs to do, being where it needs to be, and following up with all the pirates and all the producers and everything that we got going on here. And the Pirate Syndicate is part of that equation, because my vision is that I would love the opportunity to share, and I'm going to put this out there to the universe, is that I would love to share what we're doing in the Pirate Broadcast with 100 other people that want to broadcast on the Pirate Syndicate. Build a network of broadcasters and podcasters that are sharing something valuable with the world and putting it out there, because I think it's important. It's important work, and you are the media, your stories and your experience and everything else. One thing that a lot of people aren't thinking about, or maybe not top of mind at any point in time in their day-to-day life, is there's a lot of baby boomers that are retiring, and they're exiting the workforce, and they're leaving this body of knowledge that may not necessarily have an opportunity to be transferred to those that are coming into the workforce. And that disconnect is going to create, I think, a gap in knowledge in some of the industries that we see right now. And this knowledge is, once it's lost, it's lost forever. And I don't know if anybody knows this or not. NASA, with the Saturn engines, where those engines were just amazing vehicles to get us into space initially. Some of those were those engineers, that were still working on slide rules, and they're nuanced, and they would have to test and evaluate and maneuver further. There's no as-builts on some of those engines. Some of those engines were created by engineers just tinkering, like in a giant laboratory. And some of those designs were not necessarily documented like we could document them. And I know Foley Hart as a project manager, some of the as-built in projects are often the difference between knowing what to do next and knowing what to do now. And so, by putting content out there and having conversations and documenting some of this stuff, I think it's an important step in the right direction for us to get together and find a way to generate that information and share it with others that are coming into the job market. Little tangent, but it's important to talk about. Just plant that seed. Planting that seed. I started my dream job, and I have meetings that kept me from living my best pirate life with y'all lately. No apology necessary, Foley. I know you started a new job, and I hope it sounds like it's an amazing opportunity for you. It sounds like it's going well, and you have to come back and share it with us and make sure that we keep posted on your progress. So, an amazing individual, another amazing individual. And here's Sherry Lolly, slap tags. Good morning, Russ and pirate crew. I love this. My phone's blowing up over here for some reason. So, Sherry, I was here. I don't know if you heard earlier. However, I want to do something. I want to do a campaign. I'm boiling through this campaign. Mail ordered a bunch of envelopes, and we're going to put some things together. So we'll probably need to reach out and get some addresses where we can mail these things out and start a fun project where we can actually communicate as a community. So look forward to that. Thank you so much, Sherry. You're an amazing individual, and I love your help. Michael Baker, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Coming in from YouTube. And those that aren't familiar with the Pirate Broadcast fully, we are on LinkedIn. We are on Facebook. We are, in fact, 2 pages on Facebook. I think I shared on the Pirate Broadcast group, which if you're not a member of the group, just saying. And then it's over on YouTube, which if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe. I know it's not a big channel. It's not a lot of things going on that you wouldn't miss. However, I'm going to be doing some more things over there. And so if you subscribe, you can get notified, and it's a lot easier sometimes to get up there. So each one, just go over there and subscribe. And also the podcast. I would really love your support on subscribing to the podcast. Maybe share it out. Even leave a review. I know I've got a few reviews, not a lot, because I don't really mention it a whole lot because I don't know why. I'm not really sure why. If anybody knows why I don't promote it more, let me know. So it's just one of those things. So anywhere you can like and subscribe and make some comments, get the word out, because this is a wonderful community, and I just want to make sure that people have the information that you're sharing today. It's up to each one to teach one to carry on the mission and make a contribution to. Michael, that is a fantastic way of looking at it. It's our mission to contribute. I shared it on Facebook, he said. Thank you. Gratitude. Thank you so much for sharing that on Facebook. I love the fact that we're sharing it and we're doing these things together as a community. If I can just be a vehicle to share great information, I'm more than happy to carry my water. more than happy to carry and contribute to the common goal of the mission of sharing this information and putting it out there. KENYATTA says, hi, Wendy. Hi, Sherry. Community, I've been sharing it. Thank you so much. All the gratitude in the world, Michael. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I just really want to make sure that we have an opportunity to process this information. Now, as I promised you, I wanted to make sure that I highlighted Sam. Sam is a kid, and PJ is his dad. And Sam found some money in an envelope that he had for his birthday, as the story goes. And I really love this story. And so Sam goes, Dad, what should I buy? What should I buy? And his dad goes, well, why don't you save it up till you can purchase something bigger, something more, It's like, why don't you save it instead of spending everything? So he goes, here's the deal. If you figure out a way to make some more money, I will match your money dollar for dollar. So Sam, instead of creating a lemonade booth, he created a booth and he put it on the store and he says life lessons or life coaching. He put a booth, kid's 8 years old. So he put a life coaching and it got picked up by the news, and it's such a heartwarming story. And Sam is such an endearing individual that it was just amazing opportunity for somebody to do that. And then a friend of mine mutual friend of PJ's sent me a message and sent me the video that showed it on the news and says, hey, maybe you should invite Sam and PJ onto the show. So Frank Badani, who is in West Seattle, up there in the Northwest, sent me this message and introduced me to several other people as well. And I just really appreciate the fact that we're making these connections. I've known PJ for, close to probably 30 years. 30 years, yeah. Wow. And so Sam and PJ's been in the business. We started out together in the outdoor industry, advertising industry. And so there's this connection. All of a sudden his son Sam is out on the street giving life advice. So I really wanted to highlight that and make sure that people understood that at any age, you can share wisdom, you can share knowledge, and you can help people along the way. And how much better does it get than that? Hats off to PJ, Sam, and I'll have PJ on. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. So don't miss out on the Friday Pirate broadcast. We'll be talking to PJ Padroni, and he's done some amazing things that we'll be talking about and sharing with tomorrow. Well done, Captain. Y'all done good today. Hiett, I love your support and enthusiasm. I really appreciate that. Hello, everyone. Hi to my favorite pirates. Gabriel, how are you doing? I saw your broadcast with Karen last night. Thank you so much for sharing that information. It's always a pleasure when I can catch up with you. And sometimes I get an opportunity to actually slow down long enough to catch up. And I know you, Gabriel, can appreciate it. The man that carries 3 devices to catch up on live streams. Okay, stay current. All right. Did any of you know that I actually have some pirate treasure that you can actually purchase? I don't know if that's a secret or not. I'm trying. I don't promote it. Like I said, I don't promote a lot of things, but I do have a few things to share. Are you captain of the ship or a moral of the fleet? Hiett, I'm not sure. Well, depends on what you're thinking. Admiral of the fleet. Admiral. Thanks for that correction. I wouldn't put myself in the position of being an admiral of a moral fleet, but it does make me smile. And smiles are free. So I just love it. Well, I just really appreciate you. I really love the fact that you're here. And as always, we have an opportunity to do good things. And when you do good, you can always do well. As my good friend Wendy would say, when you're doing good, you will do well. And if you give enough people what they need, you'll get what you want, as Zig Ziglar used to say. I mean, we could go on and on. I'm sure there's other things we can talk about. Anyway, happy Thursday. I hope you're having, so is it Captain or Admiral? Well, Wendy says I'm Admiral Russ, Admiral Johns, or Pirate, Admiral Pirate, or so we'll have to vote. We'll have to see what I am. So anyway. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate everyone, and I appreciate the fact that you've been here, you're still here, and you're supporting the community. Reach out, start a conversation, make sure that you're making those connections, having those conversations, and as always, kindness is cool, smiles are free. So you enjoy the day. Take care, everyone.